You can see the screen now, right?
Yes.
Okay. So today we will learn about what? Data validation. What we will learn? We will learn data validation, right? Hmm. Data validation we will learn, right? In data validation, what we need? We need a cell, okay, and on that cell we will put a conditions, okay. So data validation have three parts. What three parts are there?
Um,
Number one, condition, okay. What condition you want to give? Number two, input message. And number three, third point is that what is that? Message if error, right? So what message you want if error? Okay, message if error. So these three things we need to set if we want to use data validations. If this is the cell, in this cell we want to apply a condition like which type of value should be insert in this cell. Okay, in G5, what it's in, this is I5, right? In I5 cell, what should be input? And when you will be click on this, then what should be the input message, indication message? And if you are putting the wrong value, then what message should be show on the screen so that you can easily understand I am doing this, uh, I'm doing this thing wrong. Now come to data validations. Come here, data, and inside data we have the data validation. Okay, here I'm putting something like here I'm putting date, like serial number, then date, then amount, then percentage or discount, then I can write here what. Okay, let's take this one. Put some value here. In serial number, we don't need to do. Right. In date, what will the conditions? Condition will be date should be on the same day. Okay. You cannot input the date in this date. It should not be like date should not be for yesterday and not for tomorrow. It should be for the same day, right? It should not accept other date rather than the today date. So I select this range. I will click on the data validation. So here, this one is the condition. You can see, okay, the first one is the condition. This one, the second input message, this one, and the third is alert. Alert is this one. Okay, so these three parts are clear now, right? Come to the setting. Lots of data validation is there, validation criteria. We can put any of them. In this one, we will put for date. Okay, so first I will put in for date. Date I want equal exact date I want. So we will use the formula of today equal to today. Okay, equal to today. This one. Got it? So what it will be do? It will be put a conditions on the selected range, and what the condition when we will input a date, then it always check whether the input is the present date or not. Input date is the today date or not. If today date, that it will allow, otherwise it will not allow. Okay. So first we are working with condition only. Okay, this one. We are not working with input message and error. So if we will not work with input message and error, then it will give me the default value. Okay, default message. When I'm clicking here, it is showing anything? No, it is not showing anything, right? So if you want, like it should be show something, then you will be take the input message, okay? And here you can write a heading. You can see clearly. See, now whatever you are able to see this one, this is coming with the help of input message. If you will not give anything in input message, then you will not able to do anything. Okay, you will not able to see anything. You are getting my point?
Yes.
Okay, good. Now, if third point, what will the third point? Error alert, right? Like if you are putting here, if you are clicking on this cell, then it is giving you the input message. But if you will be try to put the previous date, then it is giving you the error, right? So this error is coming default. Okay, the default error of by the Excel. But if you want to put your own heading, then you want to give your own message, then which condition you need to apply? The third one, this part you need to work, okay, on this part. So how you will be do that? Select the range, data validation, then error alert, and here you will be right wrong input data. You can insert only today's date. Got it? This. Perfect. Now, if you will put any existing date, previous date, so it will give your message. So you got it where you put this number, this text in title. In title of the if message error, right? Message if error. And this is you put in like a message. Okay. So you can do this one. So this is now here like that. Okay. So you understand with the date? If you want the date between or before, you want the date before 7 days. Okay. Any date before 7 days. Then you can put the condition less than today minus 7. Let's do that. Want input date less than 7 days from today. Okay. Like you have any conditions where you want to put the date less than 7 from the today, 7 days from the today, then you can do this one. So which condition you will be applying? Data, data validation, date. In setting, you will put date, and in date less than, right? And how much? Equal to today. Between, we will go with the between, and today, start date today
And
minus.
date would be 0 equal to today plus 7.
Start date should be today minus 7, and end date should be. I want to insert all date, but date should be less than 7 days from the today.
Then
Okay. Date should be less than 7 days from the today. So end date is today and start date is today minus 7, right?
so and date is today.
Means 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, like that, right? So if I will put 617, if I will put 618, not right. If I will put 616, 615, 614, 613, 612, 611, 6, 10, 6, 9, right? So it is allowing me to do that. Okay. And if you want to put data validation, then we can also do that one. If you want to give the message, so we can also give it, right? Now come to the next one, discount. If you want to put a discount, then what you can do here, you can take a decimal number, right? And you can take here discount should be 5 to 10%, right? 5% to 10%. Numeric, it will take the numeric value only. And input message. Enter discount. Enter value discount amount. Okay, now if we will put here, we can put here what percentage, right? Then we can put here 5. Then it is giving me the error. What we put 5 to 10%, right? We put it 5 to 10%, right? Okay. So we can use data validation where we need, okay? And what other things are there in data validations? Setting, value, decimal point, row number, and then list. Okay, we will work now list. Okay, so in list, what you have some city. Okay, and you want to choose any one city. Okay, so we will come here, data validations. And here we will take a list. Okay, this is list. In source, you can put the city name using commas for separation. Okay, Noida, Delhi, Agra, Lucknow. Got it? So here we can do this one also. First, we can drag this and then we can apply this. This is the use of list. Whatever we want to insert in a cell, we can first define that in cell, in list, and then we can choose whatever we want in list. You understand with this list? Or should I repeat it again?
I understand.
You understand. Okay. So whatever you want, you can
So you
choose.
can add the condition, and then according to that condition, it will give the data.
Yes. So list, you can choose list as per your requirement, right? One more example I want to give you the list. Okay. Suppose I want to show the subject, right? Subject. Okay. And subject I want from here to here. Okay. And I am using data validations and I'm using list. Okay. I'm giving this example for list. This is the list. Okay. And in source, what you can do, you can provide a source field with other cell as well. Okay. In source, you can type. One example we have done with type. We can write here and put comma for separation. That will display in list. You got it right now, that one? The previous one example I given for that. Right now I given the example for city. So that, okay, let's see here again. In subject, I can put the subject name here directly, like math, science, Hindi, English, SST, like that, right? Or what I can do one more thing. If I have already written something from 22 to 29, okay, in cell 22 to 29, so I can give the uh, cell address of that particular cell. Okay. So I want, like, in this list, what should be displayed? The input which I will type here, that should be displayed here. So I can also do that. Instead to give the name directly, I can give a cell address. So whatever will on the cell, that will show here. Okay. Yes. So here nothing is there, but if I will type here English, and now if I will try here to see, so it is coming, right? So this we can also do that. You got it, this point, right? So we can also use this one without any problem. So this was the data validation. You understand with data validation?